Scandalous.
Welcome back to 3+U. We love when that Elderberry Lady comes on. Her real name is Amanda Diller, but she is that Elderberry Lady, and she is amazing. Now, the products that you have today, we're going to show them off, and I think this is great. First of all, I'm a fan of yours because you're such a great entrepreneur. You have this business that you're doing right. You've got an amazing product, and you're taking that product in a lot of different directions. So, Amanda, tell us about that Elderberry Lady. Who are you?
So, I am that Elderberry Lady. That Elderberry Lady came to be several years ago when I made all this stuff for my family and flu season was terrible, and people started showing up at my house saying, I need you to make me elderberry syrup. And at that point I thought, okay, let's turn this into a business and you know, go through the steps to be licensed and all that, and you know, the rest is history, as they say.
And I know just for a fact that there are several locations and several people just in the Tennessee Valley that are doing things with elderberry.
Yes.
But I think you're probably set apart a little bit in the detail that you go through.
We're a little different than most of the elderberry makers here locally and around the country. We actually have been through the steps to get licensed and inspected by the Department of Agriculture. We do send our products in periodically to have them tested. I actually just took a class this week on making sure that we can manufacture safe food products and keeping up on all the new regulations. So we actually go through those steps to make sure that we are providing a clean and safe product for the public.
And it's kind of that sweet mix of the idea that it's homemade right there in your kitchen, but it's not. But it has that feel, that comfort.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
So let's get to some of the products.
Cool.
And when you say syrup and health, elderberry I do kind of equate with health, but talk to me a little bit about the syrup. That's the bread and butter product.
Yeah, so we started with just the elderberry syrup, and that's how everything kind of came to be. Our syrup is less than, it's not like the traditional like pancake syrup that you would think of, because we don't add processed corn syrup, we don't add fillers or thickeners, or even any processed sugar. It's a very pure and all-natural product that we create.
But it is sweetened.
So it is sweetened with local honey.
Love that.
And we also have an unsweetened version as well for people that are on keto, or maybe people that just don't like honey or can't do the honey. But we don't use processed sugars in any of our products. No artificial preservatives. It's literally all natural. So you are getting a concentrated product, but it's not as thick as like a pancake syrup would be.
Now, and we're going to get to some of the other more health-oriented portions of this in a minute, but is this the syrup itself, is that a health product? Is that a food product? How do you define it?
We are licensed as a food product, so just like goji berry would be considered a superfood, most people consider elderberry also a superfood.
Yeah.
So we are licensed as a food product.
Well, let's go through some of the food products that we have. First of all, can we just start down with the honey? I think what you've done with the honey is fantastic, and I'm either going to buy or steal a jar of this before you leave, as a matter of fact.
I'll give you a deal.
Yeah, go through it.
So we actually take and make herbal honeys, and we use local honey, of course. We like to keep everything as local and organic as we can. And we actually take our local honey and infuse it with different herbs, spices, and berries. We have several different kinds. Our most popular is our elderberry honey because where everything is elderberry. But we also have things like a ghost pepper honey, which is great to cook with. We have a vanilla bean honey that's just delicious. Rosemary honey. We have a ginger honey, lavender, chamomile, you name it, we've got it. And we actually go through the process of letting it kind of infuse the old-fashioned way. So it's really a great product, and we're also utilizing the local honey.
Just fantastic.
Yeah.
How about some of the other products? And now we can talk about like allergies and things of that nature, but talk about some of the products that can help deal with that.
Okay, so we have something that we call Sinus Syrup, and this is a creation of my own mind that I made for my family years ago because we suffered with allergies. My husband has asthma, and we didn't want to take Benadryl all the time and be drowsy, and we needed something.
Yeah.
So I knew that, natural things worked, and I started playing with things and came up with our Sinus Syrup. It does have some elderberries in it, and it's also sweetened with our local honey, which is, similar to our elderberry syrup.
Sure.
But it has other herbs. It has nettle, which is known as a natural antihistamine. It has mullein, which is known to increase lung function and help open up those airways. It also has dandelion and goldenrod, which most people knows that for helping with allergies and like sinus issues.
And Amanda, we have about 30 seconds left, so I want to get to this and just take 30 seconds and go through some of the other products.
So we also make our own teas, so those are hand blended and bagged, and we do use organic ingredients. We also have our fire cider available, and we're also making all natural hand purifier, and we have a new bug spray that's out that's all natural. We have a ton of products on our website as well, and it's thatelderberrylady.com, and several stores in the area that carry our products.
And you say the most common mistake people make, I'm going to say it now,
Yes.
is that they say the Elderberry
That's right.
Lady, and it's thatelderberrylady.com. So
That Elderberry
type
Lady.
that in,
Yes.
and all of these products available to order online.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, it's amazing what you've done. And these are just cool local products for gifts, for your own personal use, whatever you want to use them for. And hey, we're coming into the holiday season, right?
It's a great gift.
Yeah, do you put baskets together?
During the holidays, we do special products and baskets.
Amanda, you're amazing. Thanks, and we will be back more.
CashNetUSA.com, man. I help when money's tight.
If approved, you may get the money you need as soon as the same business day. Get the cash you need.